I am a Gold Award Girl Scout, and it is my pleasure to welcome you here tonight. Parents, siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, troop leaders, and honored guests, I hope you know that we are as proud of these young women as you are. Please welcome our Class 2025 Gold Award and Silver Award Girl Scouts.
Please join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Color guard, please post the colors. Girl Scouts, please join me in reciting the Girl Scout Promise. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. Please join me in reciting the Girl Scout law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authorities, use resources wisely, and make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout. Color guard, honor the flag of your country. Color guard dismissed. Everyone please be seated.
When I received my Gold Award in 2019, I remember the buzz of excitement, the butterflies in my stomach, and the feeling that something important was happening. I didn't fully know what the future held, but I knew I was stepping into it with purpose. And tonight, I hope each of you feels that same sense of accomplishment and hope for what's ahead. What I've come to realize is that earning your Gold or Silver Award isn't just about completing a checklist. It's about growing into the kind of leader who leaves a lasting legacy. You girls saw a need in the world and rose to meet it. You didn't wait to be told what to do. You stepped forward, brought your ideas to life, and made an impact that will last far beyond this moment. When I reflect on your projects, I see vision, heart, and perseverance. You turned challenges into opportunities and created something meaningful. That's the mark of a true trailblazer. And the courage you showed through your work will continue to open doors for you and for others who come after you. Maya Angelou once said, "Nothing will work unless you do." And you did the work. You planned, led, served, and inspired. You didn't just meet the standard, you raised it. Your accomplishments are not just awards, they are evidence of your strength, your leadership, and your purpose in life. As you move into the next chapter of your journey, hold on to that boldness. Don't shrink yourself or second guess what you're capable of. The same spirit that brought you here will carry you into a future filled with even greater impact. So as we celebrate tonight, and even long after this evening ends, remember who you are. Creators of change, carriers of light, and examples of excellence. To the 2025 Gold and Silver Award recipients, please enjoy your special night because it's all about you. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Teresa Lynn, CEO of the Girl Scouts of Central and Western Massachusetts. Teresa.
Good afternoon. Today is one of those days when everyone wants to tell you how special you are. and how in awe we are of your award projects. Please add me to that list. You have worked hard to achieve this success, and there are a lot of people here wondering what they did in high school to change the world. You are all amazing, and I hope that you understand how proud we are of you. The Girl Scout Gold and Silver Awards signify steps in your personal leadership journey. They are a visible reminder of work that you have done, causes that you care about, and changes that you have made in your world. Leadership is not something that you are, but it is more something that you do. The more you do it, the better you get at it. It's like a muscle. Are leaders born or made? Leadership is both lived and learned. With the right teaching and development, anyone can become a leader. The amount of potential is not what is important. What matters most is how that potential is cultivated and developed. Anyone, given the right encouragement, opportunity, and drive, may truly become great. That is what Girl Scouting is all about. Encouragement and opportunity, and the ability for a girl to discover what drives her own leadership potential. You, though, have stood up and taken charge, and you have made a difference. Less than 6% of senior and ambassador Girl Scouts earn their Gold Award. Girl Scout Gold Award recipients do well in life. They rate their general success in life significantly higher and report higher successes in reaching their goals across many areas. You have a lot to look forward to. You don't know what path your life will take, but you have taken some pretty amazing steps toward that significantly higher success rate already. Thank you for stepping up and leaning into this work. This award is just the beginning. You are forever a Gold Award Girl Scout, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. We greatly appreciate also the financial support that makes this ceremony possible. Our sponsor for the Gold and Silver Award ceremony is Clinton Savings Bank. Much thanks to them. Round of applause. Thank you for your generous contribution to the celebration and the work of these 70 award earners. Your support allows us to continue our work and our mission of building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. This ceremony demonstrates the crowning achievements of girls in their Girl Scout experience. And now, I'm happy to introduce a member of the Board of Directors and Board Chair, Nicole Messier.
Thank you, Teresa, and congratulations to all our honorees today. The Girl Scout Silver Award is the highest award a Girl Scout cadet can earn. An award with national standards, it acknowledges a young woman's accomplishments not only in Girl Scouting, but also in her community. Whether working as a group or as an individual, these young women found something they were passionate about and improved lives in their communities. The Girl Scout Gold Award is the highest and most prestigious award that Girl Scout seniors and ambassadors can earn. The Gold Award emblem is presented as a pin resembling an 8-pointed stars with rays radiating from a central polished trefoil. The accomplishments of each Gold and Silver Award Girl Scout recipient sets her apart from her peers and identifies her as a community leader. Only 6% of all eligible Girl Scouts throughout the United States become Gold Award Girl Scouts, as Teresa mentioned. In the very beginning of Girl Scouting, when its founder, Juliette Gordon Lowe, was laying the foundation for what was to become a national girl movement, she was asked what the girls should do in this new organization. Juliette responded, "What do the girls want to do?" Girls, we are honoring you today for discovering what it is that you wanted to do in Girl Scouting. I am in awe of your work and know that you will go far on whatever path you choose in life. Congratulations from me and all that I serve with on the Board of Directors of the Girl Scouts of Central and Western Massachusetts.
Please welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. Donna Hodge, the 12th and first female president of Fitchburg State University. With more than 20 years of leadership experience in higher education, Dr. Hodge is a champion for access, equity, and innovation. She previously served as vice president at Colorado State University, Pueblo, where she led major operations supporting students from diverse and underrepresented backgrounds. A published scholar with advanced degrees in English, Women's Studies, and Rhetoric, Dr. Hodge brings a deep commitment to empowering future leaders and building strong communities. This spring, Dr. Hodge was named one of Worcester Business Journal's Power 100, the most influential professionals in central Massachusetts, for her impact and influence. Please welcome Dr. Donna Hodge.
Good evening, everyone. It is an absolute joy and honor to be here with you tonight in the stunning hall, my first visit, in fact, to celebrate something so incredibly powerful, the next generation of leaders. It's all of you. To every gold and silver award Girl Scout here tonight, to your very proud families, troop leaders, mentors, board members, CEOs, and the many, many volunteers who have supported your journey, thank you for inviting and including me in this moment. Before I say anything else, let me tell you, this evening matters. Not just because we're celebrating milestones, but because when young women take initiative, lead with purpose, and serve their communities, that changes everything. And tonight, we get to celebrate 70 young women, 21 Gold Award recipients, 49 Silver Award recipients, who are already making that kind of difference. But let me also say this moment is personal to me. I grew up in a very small town in Texas, a paper mill town, where the jobs were vanishing and the future felt very uncertain. But I had two things that shaped my life and the life that I would build afterwards: a strong mother and Girl Scouts. I was a Brownie and a Girl Scout in Troop 532. I have to tell you, this was at a time when a box of Girl Scout cookies cost 50 cents, and they sent us door to door to sell them in our neighborhoods. We met in borrowed rooms. My mother was our troop leader. We sold cookies door to door and out of the back of everyone's minivan, and we earned badges that taught us how to build fires, tie knots, speak up, and listen a lot better. I will also say that your badges are so much cooler than ours were. Here's a Worlds of Fun Jamboree, April 1979. Looking back now, I realize that Girl Scouts was where I learned how to lead. Before I became the 12th president at Fitchburg State University and the first woman to lead that institution, before I ever drafted a strategic plan, managed a multi-million-dollar budget, or sat at a table with state lawmakers, I was just a young woman in Texas with a sash full of badges, a camp song, and a pledge in my head, and a growing sense that I wanted to do something to help make the world a better place. And that's exactly what Girl Scouts teaches you. How to notice what needs fixing, how to take action, and how to serve with courage, with confidence, and with character. I still carry those lessons today. And that's why tonight, as I look out at the sea of young women, I want to say this clearly. You are already leading. You've not waited for permission. You've identified problems, you've developed plans, you've rallied other people, and you've already made a real impact. And that's what leadership is. It's not about titles, it's not about resumes, it's not even about awards. It's about showing up. It's about noticing. It's about a lot of hard work, and it's about the willingness to do that hard work when other people might not. To our Silver Award recipients, our cadets in grades 6 through 8, what you've done is incredibly inspiring. You looked around your community, you saw something that needed attention, you thought about what it was you cared about, and then you acted. You didn't say, someone should fix that. You said, why not me? And then you actually did it. To our Gold Award recipients, our seniors, and our ambassadors, this is the highest honor in Girl Scouting. I never achieved this. You've led sustainable, high-impact, projects that solve real problems in your very real communities. And you've done it during some of the most demanding, exciting years of your life. That takes strength, it takes clarity, but most of all, it takes heart. At Fitchburg State, I talk with students every single day about what it means to lead a life of impact, one that you care about, one that you build yourself. We talk about community and service, empathy and justice, and I can tell you this, the foundation that you've built at Girl Scouts is exactly the kind of preparation that makes college students, and by the way, citizens, thrive. And let me speak especially to just the young women in the room. We need you. We need you a lot. We need your ideas, your voice, your leadership, your empathy. We need more women leading teams, classrooms, universities, companies, nonprofits, labs, and legislative sessions. And we need those leaders to be collaborative, driven, community-minded, and most of all, kind, just like you. I didn't take a traditional path to leadership. I actually dropped out of college before I finished. It took me 10 more years to find my way back. I worked hard, I stumbled, and I worked again. I got back up. And I always remembered what Girl Scouts taught me. Be honest, be helpful, be brave, keep going. So when I became the first woman to lead my university, an institution that is 130 years old, what I felt wasn't pride, it was a reminder that change takes time, but it does actually come, and women, especially those who lift each other up, we are the future. That's why nights like tonight matter so much. So to all the parents, the troop leaders, the volunteers, the young men in the room, thank you. The time, the care, and the energy that you have poured into these girls, you're helping shape more than just a kind, capable human being. You are shaping a more kind future. And to the awardees, please hear this. You are not just future leaders, you are already leading. So stay bold, stay curious, stay grounded in your values, and keep surrounding yourself with friends, with mentors, with teammates, with colleagues who believe in you, who challenge you, and who are willing to walk beside you. And yes, if you ever want to keep that momentum going at Fitchburg State, I'd love to have you. We are proud to be a place where first-generation college students, young women, creative thinkers, and community champions thrive. So congratulations to every single one of you. This is not the end of something. This is the beginning. Keep leading, keep serving, keep shining. Thank you.
Thank you for those inspiring words, Dr. Hodge. It is now my honor to introduce you to Al Varellis, U.S. Marine Corps Combat Wounded Vietnam veteran, Silver Star and Purple Heart recipient, and commander of Chapter 875, Military Order of the Purple Heart, Western Massachusetts, to present the Scouting Leadership Award.
I gotta have the boss with me. This is something that, going through the hall here when I came in, seeing what everything you girls do here, and the amount of work that you put into them. There was one that kind of got me emotional here. But a lot of work goes into it. We give a leadership award every year to JROTC, ROTC programs. It's one of the most sought after leadership awards in the country for the colleges and the scouting. This is the first year that council? Mm-hmm. Yeah, had selected someone. And I going around the tables, I met the young lady who's getting in. To know what she went through. The Marine Corps, we have a saying that, you know, if something comes along you don't know what to do, you adapt and overcome. And this young lady, I think, did. I'm going to ask your CEO to read this. Sorry.
This is the Military Order of the Purple Heart National Scouting Leadership Award, awarded to Catherine Clark, for exemplary leadership demonstrated while participating in a scouting program in Troop 12635. Your organizational and management skills reflects great credit upon yourself, your scout unit, and your community. Given under our hand in the year of our Lord, 2025.
Thank you. Mr. Edson, I had quite the talk with her, and she explained what her project was there, that she's been dealing with it for most of her life. Sorry.
Congratulations, Catherine, and thank you, Commander Morales, for your service. This year, we are honoring 49 Silver Award Girl Scouts from across Central and Western Massachusetts. Information on each project may be found in your program book. I am so impressed by the creativity, ingenuity, wit, and drive that is energizing this stage today. Please come forward as your name is called to receive your award. Accessibility redesign for CBB flagpole, Chloe Fisher. Chloe has spent summers attending Camp Bonnie Bray, where she noticed that the flagpole was not sturdy and not accessible to wheelchair users. She fixed the base of the flagpole to accommodate wheelchair users and younger Girl Scouts. She also created an informational flag box that educates Girl Scouts on how to hold a flag ceremony and how to fold flags. Dia Narendra. Dia aimed to bring some joy and mental stimulation to children at Sherry's House, a local organization that supports kids with cancer and other health challenges. She created an activity book that contained puzzles, coloring pages, and simple educational games tailored to the age and ability of the patients. Sherry's House decided to include these activity books as part of their regular care packages in the future. Animal Collection Drive and Advocate, Julie Hennessy, Riley McDonald. Julie and Riley wanted to educate their community about the needs of displaced animals in Massachusetts. They work with the Bay Path Humane Society's community outreach team to create a flyer with critical information to educate their community. In addition to this, they held an animal donation drive and taught local Girl Scout troops how to make no-sew blankets for animals at the Bay Path Humane Society. Avian Houses, Shreya Prabhakar, Jathika Siddhamagari, Sri Sukta Thabathi. Shriya, Jathika, and Sri Sukta wanted to bring ecological diversity to their community by helping to diversify the bird population in their area. They worked directly with Medway's community garden and built a series of avian houses to be placed in the garden. They built bird houses for blue jays, wood ducks, and bat houses. The members of Troop 65009 also created a website to educate the community about the importance of ecological diversity in their area. Birthday bins. Marielle Gamlin, Hannah Goslin, Tia Willette. Marielle, Hannah, and Tia all love to celebrate their birthdays and wanted other kids to feel that same love and excitement. They collaborated with St. Denis Church to collect birthday cake mix, icing, candles, party hats, and other party decor that less fortunate families might not have the resources to obtain. Themed bins were created and placed in the church's food pantry. Clean Closet, Juliana Echenlab, Megan Regish. Juliana and Megan wanted to help people in need. They collaborated with the Amherst Survival Center to create an organized closet of undergarments for individuals to efficiently find what they needed by size, color, and style. They used bins and a labeling system to allow the center to upkeep the organization. Dementia education. Emily Pesos. Emily noticed there was a need for dementia educational materials for children and teens within her community. She created a suggested reading list and pamphlet for her local library that outlines what dementia is and how to effectively interact with dementia patients. Emily also created a YouTube instructional video, as well as the Girl Scout Dementia Education Patch program that can be earned by Girl Scouts of all levels. Early farm education through chickens. Kylie Kinchla. Kylie wanted to bridge the knowledge gap about agriculture in her local community. She educated children from Hadley Elementary and their families about backyard chicken keeping through classroom lessons and demonstrations. She hosted a booth at the Heath Fair's Poultry Barn where she distributed brochures and answered questions. Eco-friendly benches at Camp Green Airy Archery Range. Jackie Boschman, Jane Bessie, Kendall Hebert. Jackie, Jane, and Kendall noticed the participant area at the archery range at Camp Green Airy was too short, crowded, old, and not wheelchair accessible. They created a level area with a retaining wall with seating created from large reclaimed logs and Trex decking boards made from recycled plastic. They also created a large flat area to make this area wheelchair accessible. Fairy House Map, Autumn Gatto, Violet Hanlon, Mara Engels, Nora Miller. Discovering a lack of activities in their community that gets kids and teens outside, Autumn, Violet, Mara, and Nora decided to create a scavenger hunt map to find fairy houses throughout their town. Teaching community members how to make fairy houses also gave them an opportunity to share about the Girl Scout program and recruited new members. Food Pantry Awareness Sign. Kaylee Smith, Ayla Williamson, Nora Williamson. Kaylee, Ayla, and Nora learned that the local food pantry at United Parish Church of Upton often doesn't have important food items. To raise local awareness about the needs of the food pantry, they built an 8-foot permanent sign in front of the church to list items that are needed. Gaga Girls, Alexa Dalton, Emily Fall, Lily Mulcahy. Alexa, Emily, and Lily discovered Gaga Ball at their first Girl Scout camporee 7 years ago and have loved the game ever since. They wanted to bring their favorite Girl Scout tradition to their hometown of Sturbridge. They installed the Gaga pit and created pamphlets to teach the rules and strategies of Gaga Ball and held an opening ceremony for the town. Interchangeable donation sign for Gardner Animal Shelter. Evelyn Allen, Juliet Russo. Evelyn and Juliet are very connected to animals. They notice that animal shelters commonly lack donations and are overpopulated. They collaborated with Gardner Animal Shelter to build interchangeable donation signs to place in front of the shelter, where the staff can change out the cards based on the shelter's needs. They also held a donation drive to gather supplies for the shelter. Into the light, hashtag Girl Scouts Fight Suicide. Kristen Shore, Riley Sullivan. Kristen and Riley wanted to spread awareness of suicide prevention after a team member lost a family member to suicide. They created baskets that included positive quotes, stickers, and bracelets for suicide prevention. They placed them around Oakham and New Braintree at the libraries, postal offices, churches, and the town hall. K.A. Pet Toys and Bed Supplies. Catherine Nunemaker, Alana Pelopita. Catherine and Alana love animals. They wanted all the animals at the shelter to feel loved, comfortable, and secure, and work with the shelter to find a way to make that happen. They taught classes to children on how to make blankets and toys at their local library while advocating for animals' needs and the needs of the shelter. Literacy Night, Kira Popsy. Kira knew literacy skills are important to practice, but sometimes students do not have the time to practice reading and writing daily. She decided to host a literacy night at City View Discovery School to benefit students in pre-K through 2nd grade. She taught students and parents quick, simple ways to practice literacy every day. library at Harvard Town Pond. Natalie Gilman. Natalie wanted to encourage reading in her local community. She created a seasonal book box that was placed near the pond from spring to fall and stored during winter. She hosted a book drive to collect books for the box and to promote her project. M&H hats. Michaela Pelopita, Haley Texera. Michaela and Haley saw members of their community needing clothing support during the winter months. They partnered with Family Health Center of Worcester to create the M&H hats project to provide winter hats in various sizes to children and their families. They created hats as well as taught others how to make hats for donation. New rescue dog owner care packets and programs. Preeti Sivashankar. After hearing that many rescue dogs are returned to shelters after adoption because owners are unprepared, Preeti decided to create an educational program for new rescue dog owners. In this educational program, she addressed how to care for a rescue dog and how to be prepared for adoption. She gave presentations at her local library and donated care packages to rescue shelters for new owners. Her presentation was uploaded to a website for continued access to future generations. Pause for a cause. Ava Duclos, Mackenzie Johnson, Chrisanne McGee. Ava, Mackenzie, and Chrisanne all love dogs and wanted their project to focus on this love. They organized a donation drive to collect items for dog orphans in Douglas. They also wanted to educate adopted families about vet care, dog care, and commonly asked questions for new dog owners. They created reusable kits that provide all of this information to dog orphans patrons. Pillows for a Difference. Finn Alveston. Finn felt that children staying in the hospital should feel comfortable during their stay. They taught Girl Scout brownies to sew pillows. They initially wanted to donate pillows to the hospital, but since the pillows needed to be sterile, they sold the pillows to friends and family. Those funds were used to purchase supplies that were donated to the hospital. Project Take a Seat. Ava Austin, Addison Trudeau, Jasmine Trudeau. After playing on Veterans Field throughout their 7 years in soccer without benches, Ava, Addison, and Jasmine knew just what to do for their project. They set out with the youth soccer community to raise the funds necessary to build benches for the home and visiting teams that were both sustainable and movable for different level field configurations in time for an opening day dedication. Reading and Enrichment Room. Braylon Connolly. Braylon saw the importance of reading and the need for enrichment in young children. She collaborated with the May House Committee in Leicester to create a room filled with books, games, and art supplies that are available to the public. The Proy's Bridge, Ruby Berbosi, Megan Bayless, Abigail DeChesno. The Wachusett Service Unit's bridge broke due to weathering and seasonal changes. Megan, Ruby, and Abigail felt that the service unit needed its own bridge to be used in their bridging ceremonies. They built a new bridge and created 2 accompanying manuals, one on the importance of bridging, the other on bridge maintenance. Congratulations to all of the 2025 Silver Award recipients. To reach this milestone, you have each identified an important issue in your community and took action to make a difference. You faced challenges head-on with creativity, leadership, and determination. By stepping up and working hard, you've become trailblazers, paving the way for others to follow. Earning the Silver Award is a significant achievement. Only a select group of Girl Scouts reach this level. This honor speaks volumes about your dedication and impact. I know your projects required perseverance and teamwork, and you have proven that you can overcome obstacles with strength and grace. I encourage each of you to keep pushing forward, and I highly encourage you to pursue your Gold Award. You have already demonstrated the skills and passion needed to create lasting change. The world needs leaders like you who are ready to take the next step and continue making a powerful difference. As you celebrate tonight and look ahead to the future, remember the courage and commitment that brought you here. Keep leading, keep dreaming big, and keep paving the way for others. Congratulations once again on your outstanding achievement. Please welcome Teresa Lynn once again.
A key to the success of so many young women rests in the wonderful volunteers who serve as Girl Scout Gold Award mentors. They inspire, encourage, and support our Gold Award candidates as they go for gold. Without thanking the advisors, mentors, troop leaders, family members, and the support network of these wonderful young women, we would miss many pieces to the puzzles of success. We would like to extend a grateful thank you to the volunteers who spend their valuable time and energy to help these young women. On behalf of the Girl Scouts of Central and Western Massachusetts, we thank you for your dedication to helping unleash the potential in so many girls and for providing access to life-changing experiences that inspire them to achieve something beyond even their expectations. Would the Gold Award Committee please stand if you are able? Join me in thanking the following Gold Award Committee members: Paula Brault, Jen Cherry, Ray Chirick, Mim Creamer, Alania De La Guardia, Glennis DeVary, Deb Drury, Pam Hennessy, Christina Howard, Sue LaBelle, Mary Miller, Stacy Obey, Jane Schroeder, Tanya Tiskus, Anne Marie Waller, Jane Wilson, and Arlene Wolf. I also want to extend a special thank you to GSCWM Alumni Adult Girl Scout Troop 2016, who continue to support our Gold Award Girl Scouts. Would the Alumni Adult Girl Scout Troop 2016 please stand if you are able? In May, they honored the class of 2025 Gold Awardees at a Gold Award Tea celebration and continue to honor them today with the purchase of the Gold Award pins for each girl. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Teresa. Since our founding in 1912, Girl Scouts have promised to do our best. In 1916, an award was developed for those girls whose performance deserved the highest level of recognition, the Golden Eaglet. This highest award, now called the Girl Scout Gold Award, has also been known as the Curved Bar and First Class. Would those present who have earned the Golden Eaglet, Curved Bar, First Class, or Girl Scout Gold Award please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your dedication to making the world a better place. The Girl Scouts of the USA Gold Award Scholarship Program recognizes the outstanding achievement of and provides financial support to one Gold Award Girl Scout per council. This year, a $5,000 scholarship is earned by a Girl Scout who completed a Gold Award project that demonstrated extraordinary leadership, measurable and sustainable impact, and addressed an issue of national and/or global significance. Our council had 15 out of our 21 Gold Award Girl Scouts rise to the additional challenge and completed the application process for the scholarship. Kaleidoscope, an outstanding scholarship management company, reviewed our eligible candidates and narrowed them down to our top 3. A GSCWM review committee made up of outside community partners, volunteers, and staff who do not have direct work with Gold Award earners, then presented their top nomination to GSUSA for final approval. I would like to introduce you to a member of our Gold Award Committee, Deb Drury. Deb serves as a mentor on the Worcester Gold Award Committee and has the privilege of announcing, for the first time, our 2025 GSUSA Gold Award Scholarship recipient.
Good evening. The Girl Scouts of Central and Western Massachusetts are proud to share that our 2025 GSUSA Gold Award Scholarship recipient is Cecilia Deloria Tate. Please come forward, Cece. We applaud Cece for her extraordinary leadership on her Gold Award Take Action project, A Leading Lady's Legacy, how Amanda Blake set the stage for conservation of the furried, the feathered, and the fuzzied. On my behalf, as I think of the last 2.5 years, which have flown by, I want to express my pleasure in working with you during that time. Thoughts of this time and your growth bring me to one of my favorite quotes. Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. You are off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountains are waiting, so get on your way. All the places you will go. Congratulations, Cece. The most important part.
Thank you, Deb, and congratulations, CC. The journey of becoming a Gold Award Girl Scout is a long one, and it may take 2 to 4 years to complete. The heart of the Gold Award is identifying one key community need and then developing and carrying out a take action project. The project should take at least 80 hours to complete, utilize experts in the field, and help to solve the issue in an original manner, thus making a long-lasting and significant impact on the community. Steps include developing organizational and time management skills, developing and utilizing leadership skills, exploring future career options, building a network of skilled and knowledgeable team members, identifying personal strengths and weaknesses, and exploring community needs. Information on all of the Gold Award Girl Scouts and their fantastic projects can be found in the program book. It is now our pleasure to pin a new generation of Gold Award Girl Scouts. Honorees, please come forward as your name is called. Avery Adams, Tatasqua Neurodivergent Alliance.
The Girl Scouts mission encourages girls to support one another. When I started Girl Scouts in elementary school, that concept was the thing that was the most important to me. I thought that a troop would be like your network of support, that girls would overcome challenges and amplify each other's strengths. Over the years, I realized how much being accepted and part of a group meant. As an autistic person, I didn't always feel accepted and included when I was younger. Being different made me yearn for a community where I would be included and supported, so I knew that my Gold Award project would focus on helping others who felt like they were on the outside. Through my Gold Award work, I hoped I could take the thing I used to feel so insecure about and transform it into something empowering. I wanted to create a space where kids could connect with one another, take pride in their neurodiversity, and be their most authentic selves without fear of ridicule or judgment. Being able to create this space for students has been one of the greatest accomplishments of my life. I was able to connect my values of acceptance and inclusion with my Girl Scout experience, knowing that I, in some small way, created an opportunity for students on the outside to feel accepted and included for who they are has been an honor. Through Girl Scouts, I was able to have the opportunity to share this part of myself with the wider world and bring students like me together within my school community. Becoming a Gold Award Girl Scout proves that girls have the power to create what we want to see in the world. If there's a lesson that I've learned over and over, if there's one thing that I want future generations of girls to carry with them, persevere, never give up, and never let anyone tell you that you aren't good enough. Thank you.
Zanab Anwar, Poetry and Me.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zainab Anwar, and I cannot express how grateful I am to be here today. Earning my Gold Award has been a lengthy yet incredibly rewarding experience. I became a Girl Scout in 5th grade, and it's hard to believe that over 8 years have passed since then. In that time, I've grown alongside some of the most inspiring people I've ever met, my troop members. With them, I've gone through phases and hobbies, some more embarrassing than others. I discovered my career and personal passions, and I experienced the beautiful and a little chaotic transition between girlhood and womanhood. Most importantly, Girl Scouting and my troop gave me the opportunity to discover myself. As someone who has spent years exploring different parts of who I am and continues to do so, I wanted to create something that allowed other kids to do the same. Poetry in Me is a celebration of identity in all its forms. This project is about recognizing that identity is multifaceted, personal, and ever-changing. It is a reminder of the power of listening, of creating a safe space, and of believing that every voice, no matter how young, deserves to be heard. I hope that our generation continues to push one another to use our voices to defend and protect our diverse identities, striving to create a world where everyone is seen, heard, and valued. Before I leave, I want to thank my troop for inspiring me to be myself and for motivating me to pursue and complete my project. And I want to thank my parents who have pushed me to value my voice. They're why I stand here today. Thank you.
Allison Beliveau, The Magic of Kindness Through Comfort.
Family, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is a group of people united by certain convictions or of common affiliation. Family is not just through blood or of common interests. It's the people that raise you. It is the people that love and care for you. To me, family is also the ability to be yourself. A family can have different likes and interests, but still connect in a special way. This is what Girl Scouting means to me. Being able to connect with other girls through several different activities and carrying on friendships for years to come holds lots of very special memories that will last forever. The idea of my project, The Magic of Kindness Through Comfort, holds a special place in my heart, knowing how children feel when they are faced with unfortunate circumstances. They tend to need something for comfort, whether it's hugging a stuffed animal or squeezing a stress ball, writing in a journal, or coloring a picture. These are all different ways that are beneficial for helping children express their emotions, such as stress, anxiety, anger, sadness, disappointment, frustration, helplessness, and many more. The main goal of my project was to provide children with strategies and comfort items they need in order to know that they are not alone during a difficult time. Thank you.
Sarah Bunton, Shakespeare for Youth Community Outreach. Sarah will not be joining us this evening. Catherine Clark, Unleashing Knowledge, Epilepsy Education and Empathy.
To me, Girl Scouting is about leadership, community service, personal growth, and making a meaningful difference in the world. Since I first became a Girl Scout in kindergarten as a daisy, I've learned the importance of using my strengths to help others, leading by example, and standing up for causes that matter to me. Girl Scouting has taught me that even small actions can lead to big changes when done with passion and purpose. My Gold Award project reflects everything I've learned through Girl Scouting. By focusing on educating others about epilepsy, I am raising awareness, reducing stigma, and empowering both individuals with epilepsy and our local communities. My project not only supports a cause that is deeply personal to me, but also builds a foundation of understanding and compassion, values that Girl Scouting has always emphasized. I know that my diagnosis will always be a part of my life, but it does not define me. Through this project, I found strength in being vulnerable and sharing my story. As I enter my senior year of high school in the fall and begin exploring colleges, I'm inspired to pursue a future in healthcare, where I can continue helping others just as I have through my Gold Award project. I hope that through this work, I can inspire others to become more informed, supportive, and inclusive, continuing the Girl Scout tradition of creating positive change. Thank you.
Aaliyah Cooper, pause and reflect, improving domestic animal welfare.
When I started Girl Scouting, I was 8 years old and merely looking for a new way to make friends in the town my family just moved to. If you told me back then that being a Girl Scout would have such a lasting impression on my identity and what I value in a community, I would have been baffled. As my troop number 30518 knows, we went from teaching fire safety to daisies with pretzel sticks and red hots, to finding funding for hundreds of educational pamphlets to be distributed to organizations across Massachusetts. So much has changed, but also so much has stayed the same. Girl Scouts for me has always been about giving back to my community, practicing strategy and teamwork to achieve goals, and rooting ourselves within whatever we define to be girlhood. I loved volunteering for food pantries with my troop, shaking hands and sharing stories with individuals whose lives we could genuinely improve. And despite the occasional blizzards, it was wonderful fun to be at the booth during cookie season, laughing through the cold and opening cardboard box after cardboard box. Being a Girl Scout, even in my early years, strengthened the foundation of courage and hope I needed to ultimately complete a Gold Award. When I started brainstorming my project, I had been studying veterinary science at a technical school, and animal behavior, or ethology, was particularly fascinating to me. I learned many interesting facts. Cats don't hiss out of aggression, but fear. Dogs often indicate being under stress by yawning and lip licking. The way dogs and cats express emotion is complex, and as a cat owner myself, I couldn't believe I had gone most of my life without knowing these things about my own pet. I quickly realized I was not the only pet owner in my community who had never been taught this necessary information. When pet owners misread and therefore respond poorly to an animal's behavior, the animal is put under stress and has a higher likelihood of being abandoned or surrendered to a shelter. I knew this pattern was something I wanted to change and that it could be broken with education. Thanks to the help of numerous shelter managers, veterinary scientists, and other supporters, I created informative materials on animal behavior for shelters, libraries, and clinics to distribute to pet owners. By making education on this topic more widespread and accessible, I improved animal welfare for pets and households across the state. Not only was I able to give voice to a community, animals, that has always given to me growing up, but I also enriched the experiences of so many people enjoying life alongside four-legged companions. These are positive changes that I am honored to watch come to fruition. Lastly, as I stand here today, I want to give a gigantic thank you to my family, troop, Gold Award Committee, and fellow Girl Scout sisters for the unconditional warmth and support. From you, I learned time and again that caring for each other is a lot like caring for animals. To be loved is to be known. Thank you and have a good night.
Cecilia Delorier Tate, A Leading Lady's Legacy, How Amanda Blake Set the Stage for the Conservation of the Furry, Feathered, and Fuzzy.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here. I was preparing for my Gold Award speech. I was reflecting back over the 13 years of being a Girl Scout, thinking about what it meant to me to be a part of this organization. And Girl Scouts for me is really meant forging my own path, inspiring me to try new things I might not have otherwise tried, growing with courage, confidence, and character, while remaining truly and uniquely me. My Gold Award led me on a transformative journey of joy and discovery of who I am and who I wish to become, revealing in the process my life's true passions and dreams. I focused on the fascinating story of Amanda Blake, the feisty, red-headed saloon owner, Miss Kitty, on the Western television show Gunsmoke. She was an actress embodying the characteristics of our promise-in-law, for she too was a Girl Scout. I uncovered her tireless efforts as a passionate animal advocate for species on the brink of extinction amidst a global wildlife conservation crisis. Devoting over 1,000 hours to a full-length film, I intertwined my voice with Amanda's through decades-old video clips, imparting her conservation campaign on the world stage. Learning her life was cut short before fulfilling her dream of creating a similar documentary, and sharing her legacy proved even more meaningful to me. I connected with 150,000 people in 14 countries through TV, radio, press releases, a Girl Scouts Hearts of Gold global podcast, an International Conservation magazine article, and a feature in the Phoenix Zoo's yearbook. Through these methods, I continued to share Miss Blake's imperative message. I also had the privilege of designing an engraved memorial at the Phoenix Zoo, and I honored Amanda in this way as a cheetah breeding pioneer. I had the privilege of adding her name to their auxiliary armada and creating a personalized wall plaque for the Arizona Animal Welfare League, sharing Miss Blake's establishment of the state's first no-kill shelter. This life-changing process taught me that I could set my mind to anything and make it happen, along with the importance of listening to and following my heart. I only wish Amanda were seated in this room right now for me to really thank her properly for the gift she has given me. I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to my mentor, Deb Drury, for always believing in me and helping me stay on track. And of course, a wonderful thank you to my parents. I couldn't have done any of this without you. And a message for all of you seated here in this room. Believe in yourself. Pursue your calling with every ounce of determination and passion. Because, as I've learned, and others have told me, sometimes doors only open once, and it is up to you to take that leap of faith and step through. Thank you.
Kaylee Gale, Water Chestnut Awareness on Lake Quinsigamon.
For me, Girl Scouting has been a community where I've been able to discover my path in life and learn to make a positive impact on the people around me. Through Girl Scouts, I have been able to get out and into nature, whether it was with my troop, summer camp, or going on Girl Scout trips, such as to the Boundary Waters, and even to Iceland. This has led me to gain a great appreciation for the environment. I've realized that now, more than ever, the environment needs protecting, which is exactly what I strive to do with my project. For my project, I educated community members on the environmental impact of the invasive water chestnut on Lake Quinsigamon, and urged them to take action. I also organized and led the recruiting effort for 3 water chestnut removal events, in which thousands of pounds of water chestnuts were removed. Girl Scouts has led me to understand that I want to live my life in a way that helps the environment, and I want to continue to fight for environmental justice and educate my community on environmental issues as I grow older. Thank you.
Meena Lakshmanan, Nature Indoors.
Hello everyone, my name is Meena Lakshmanan and I'm happy to speak to you all today. I would like to take you all back 8 years ago to when I started as a Girl Scout. To be honest, I only joined Girl Scouts because of my best friend, and I think it is safe to say that second graders try their best to impress their BFFs. I did not really know much about what it was like to be a Girl Scout, but once I started working on badges and talking to different people, I knew that I wanted to stay here forever. The first time I started selling cookies was probably the best moment I had. I loved to talk as a child, and all I did was chit-chat with everyone. You know how they say, don't talk to strangers? Well, I never lived by that concept, so selling cookies was a breeze for me. All I did was smile with all my teeth and say, would you like to have a Girl Scout cookie? Then I would ask them about their day and hobbies that they had. I obviously don't remember anything about these customers, but I do remember making them laugh. That is why I love selling Girl Scout cookies. I get to talk to people and connect with them. Without Girl Scouts, I would not have had these wonderful opportunities to interact with people. As I continue my journey, I began to work more with people in a different way. I started talking with them, so I will be able to help them around me. Communication is an example of a skill I was able to enhance with Girl Scouts, but I also began to learn different skills. For instance, I began to learn survival skills. One of the badges that I did about 5 years ago was the first aid badge. We were learning about makeshift tourniquets, how to treat small wounds, bug bites, and warm someone up with frostbite. I loved the presentation and thought it was so cool because I was able to try out all of these treatments. A few weeks later, my friend and I went hiking, and she tripped over a rock. Her leg was scratched. I saw the injury and helped her out with the first aid kit that I made in that presentation. I was able to treat her, and I felt so special. Totally impressive. Anyways, Girl Scouts gave me the skills I needed to help others in a serious situation. I feel like I'm able to take care of anyone now, and I have the confidence that I can survive anywhere on my own. All in all, throughout my Girl Scout journey, I was able to communicate with people in my community, and I was able to help others stay safe because of my survival skills. However, those are not all the skills that I learned. Girl Scouts has been a huge part of my life, and I'm so overwhelmed with joy that I have continued this journey and completed my Gold Award. My Gold Award was an amazing opportunity that I had to grow as a person, and I'm so grateful to be here with you all today. Thank you.
Caroline Boucher, Barks and Books.
When I think about what Girl Scouts means to me, one word comes to mind: opportunity. Girl Scouts has given me the opportunity to grow into a stronger, more confident version of myself. It's more than just a club or an after-school activity. It's a place where I've learned to lead, to serve, and to believe in what I can do. Through Girl Scouts, I've had the opportunity to try new things, like camping in the woods, earning badges in STEM, and even helping organize community projects, such as what I did for my Gold Award. Each experience has pushed me a little further out of my comfort zone and taught me something new about myself and the world around me. Most importantly, Girl Scouts has shown me that my voice matters. Whether I'm leading a community event, speaking up about an issue I care about, or applying skills about what I've learned to experiences outside of Girl Scouts, I've learned that I have the power to make a difference. Girl Scouts has shaped me in so many ways, and I know the experiences it's given me will stay with me for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Caitlin McCarthy, Get Climbing. Caitlin was not able to join us this evening. Brielle Milton, Chill Zone, a safe space for students.
Hello. I'm very
very excited to share my Gold Award project. My whole life I've struggled with my mental health, and I wanted to address the need for mental health support in our schools, especially for middle schoolers. That's why I created a calming corner at Fowler Middle School in Maynard. This calming corner is designed to be a safe space where students can take a break and recharge. Throughout this project, I provided comfortable seating, a variety of fidget toys, and even 2 foot bikes so students can release energy in a constructive way. In addition to the physical space, I've also put together pamphlets with advice and resources to help students and understand their mental health at an early age. This Common Corner has made a real difference in the lives of the Maynard Middle School students, providing them with the tools and space to support their well-being. Even though the room has only been open for less than a year, the staff and kids love it, and I am thrilled to be able to give the children a safe and comfortable learning environment, especially since some kids may not have that at home. I am so proud of how far this project has come, and I want to say a huge thank you to my troop leader, Julianne Burdick, for all her help throughout my whole time with Girl Scouts. I truly wouldn't have been able to do it without her. And I also want to say thank you to my project advisor, Sue LaBelle, and also Tammy Breen for helping me so much throughout this project. And lastly, I also wanted to say thank you to my mom and the rest of my family for being with me throughout this whole process. Thank you.
Sophia Najibi, crafts and care for Christina's children. Sophia was unable to join us this evening. Maya O, period products at Long Meadow High School. Maya was also unable to join us tonight. Isabella Paul, kids creative writing programs.
My name is Isabella Paul, the most call me Bella. Girl Scouts is such a unique organization. Growing up, I loved working on different badges and going to museums, campouts, and cooking food. I did not know it at the time, but it paved the path to who I would become. I gained independence and leadership skills throughout my many years of Girl Scouts. From kayaking with troop members and the leaders following behind, to growing up in the task of organizing badges being put on the girls, Girl Scouts has given me the space to fail, stand up, and try again. This independence was given to us more and more throughout the years. My troop started working together to earn our Bronze Award. Then I worked on my Silver Award, and it was very testing for me at the time. I knew after earning both that I wanted to earn the Gold Award, to prove to myself that I could do it and that I had the perseverance to see it to its end. This award is one of the hardest things I have done. I have been in clubs and sports all my life, yet the Gold Award does not compare. With those other things, you show up, put in the work. Half the battle with the Gold Award was creating programs from scratch and putting in even more work. While it was really testing, it put into perspective what I'm capable of. At the end, I was able to look at all that I had done and was extremely proud of my work in helping my community and those younger students have programs to express themselves with writing. I spent 92 hours running creative writing programs for students after school, running a summer writing program at the library, and helping junior Girl Scouts earn their scribe writing badge. This work is what I'm most proud of, and so much so will be what I submit my college essay on this coming fall. I love that I did the work that felt impossible at times and can go into the world with that perseverance because of what I have learned from the Girl Scouts and my Gold Award.
Amelia Prasad, Armor for Warriors. Amelia was unable to join us this evening. Joshika Prabhuji, Crafting Kindness.
Hi everybody, my name is Joshika. I've been a Girl Scout since I was a brownie. It's honestly crazy to think how much I've grown back since those early days when we were just together as a troop, kind of like hanging out, not really doing much. Significantly important to us at least. We were just excited to like hang out with our troop, earn badges. Some of my best memories were from trips that we took and the times that we went camping at Green Erie. Whether we were just exploring new places, hiking, or sitting around the campfire making s'mores. Laughing way too much, or just talking to each other. Those experiences taught me how to work with each other and be independent, and just enjoy the moment. Over the years, we started taking on more responsibilities, such as planning activities, helping younger scouts, and learning how to lead. The biggest things that I worked on were my Silver Award and my Gold Award project, as well as the activities we did with our troops, such as money earning activities. Girl Scouts has given me the confidence to lead, the courage to speak up, and the motivation to take action. It's been a huge part of who I am today, and I'm so proud to be part of the sisterhood. Thank you so much.
Juliana Quinlan, Therapeutic Riding Program Volunteer Manual. Juliana was not able to join us here tonight. Abigail Richard, Lending Library.
Good evening, everyone. To me, Girl Scouts has always been about building a better world, one small act of service at a time. It's about leadership that grows from empathy, curiosity, and a commitment to helping others. Girl Scouts taught me that when you see a need in your community, you don't wait for someone else to fix it. You step up. That's exactly what inspired my Gold Award project, a lending library box. I wanted to create a space that encourages learning, sharing, and connection, a simple structure, but one that can spark imagination, curiosity, and a community spirit. It reflects everything Girl Scouts means to me, using skills to serve, bringing people together, and leaving a positive, lasting impact. For my Gold Award project, I researched a design, then built and installed a lending library box in the rural school district of Lee, Massachusetts. This small but powerful structure is more than just a wooden box filled with books. It's a symbol of access, opportunity, and the joy of reading. In a rural area like Lee, access to books can be limited. My goal was to remove some of those barriers and encourage a lifelong love of learning, especially among young readers. This is my 11th year of Girl Scouts, and I enjoyed every minute. My Girl Scout experience not only gifted me lifelong memories, but also friends that I've now turned into my sisters. Many years of Camp Bonnie Bray, meeting to discuss new life lessons, or countless times of uncontrollable laughter have led me to never take these times for granted, as now we are all parting our separate ways. I'll always remember my time as a Girl Scout and will continue to use the life lessons I've acquired and friendships I've made as I venture into a new chapter of my life. Thank you.
Trevi Sandberg, Pride Prom.
Good evening, everyone. For me, Girl Scouts stems from my relationship with my mother. I've always told my mom that she should be a party planner. Birthday parties, school events, her wedding, and now my graduation party have all been her craftsmanship. She's dedicated to the art of making people happy. My mom formed a Girl Scout troop with me as her proud first member. Using her planning skills, she crafted activities for us to enjoy, and better yet, she found the kids to join the troop. This was perfect for the two of us. She got to host to her heart's content while I was occupied with making new friends. I don't know how she did it, but somehow my mom brought together the most random yet most perfect group of kids. While most troops around us got smaller as they got older, we miraculously kept a strong group of 10 from 5th grade until now. Every one of us is uniquely different. We all have different backgrounds and interests. Growing up with this group of kids, they taught me something important, whether they know it or not. Every year at Bonnie Bray, earning badges, or just hanging out in my living room, we grew closer. These people have shown me how true friendships and important bonds like ours are crucial in helping me grow. That's the thing about Girl Scouts. It brings people together from all different walks of life who are dedicated to making the world a better place. When planning my Gold Award, I wanted it to reflect what Girl Scouts had taught me. My sister came out to me as gay when I was in the 5th grade. This was a foreign concept to me. I didn't know what it meant, for her or my family. I watched Quinn go through life with people not accepting them or being unkind. So I created a Pride Pump project, a dance where people could be included and bring who they want or wear what they wanted. A place for people to be safe and kind. I wanted people to make friends and create a community around them that was welcoming. Somewhere that everyone would feel safe. So just like my mother, I began planning and plotting. I crafted an event with her guidance that did for me what the community did for me. It brought people from different backgrounds and with different stories together. I told you that Girl Scouts for me is reflective of my mother, and I believe that is because she's the ultimate Girl Scout. Honest, fair, friendly, helpful, courageous, strong, responsible, respectful, and resourceful. She had it all. Her leadership and guidance brought me there too. Girl Scouts is for me, and will always be, a reflection of what my mother taught me, and how she showed me how to change the world. Thank you.
Sarah Thornton, map books for Town of Washington's Fire Department.
Good evening, everyone. I believe I'm the last one, so. Girl Scouting has been an integral part of my life, shaping me into the person I am today. Through the countless badges I've earned and the volunteer opportunities I've taken part in, Girl Scouts has pushed me to grow, take on leadership roles, and connect with my community. Along the way, I've gained valuable life skills. But beyond the badges, the most important lesson Girl Scout has taught me is the power of perseverance. This became especially clear when I took on my Gold Award project of creating map books for the volunteer fire department in my town of Washington, a place where GPS and cell service are not reliable. When I first learned about the need for these maps, I didn't realize the scale of the task. No map books had ever been made for Washington, and the neighboring town's map books hadn't been updated since 1994, and they were hand-drawn. But I knew I had to jump in and take on this project to keep my community safe. What Girl Scouts has given me is more than just badges or experiences. It has given me the tools to face challenges head-on and make a meaningful difference in my community. My Gold Award project is a perfect example of how these skills are put to use, and how leadership, determination, and collaboration can lead to a positive change. And through it all, I've learned some important things about myself as well. I can work under pressure with limited time, and I'm able to problem solve even when things get very, very stressful. Thank you.
Please join me in congratulating all of our class of 2025 Girl Scouts of Central and Western Massachusetts. Gold Award Girl Scouts. And now a few words from the CEO of the Girl Scouts of the USA, Bonnie Barczykowski.
Hello, Girl Scouts. I'm Bonnie Barczykowski, CEO of Girl Scouts of the USA. I'm excited to join you virtually. Congratulations, Gold Award Girl Scouts. Having earned your Gold Award, you join a very special group of Girl Scouts. This accomplishment shows that you are the change makers the world needs right now. I want to take a moment to celebrate all your incredible work. You've tackled issues that are important to you to drive meaningful and lasting change in your communities and beyond, leaving a true legacy. Your path to this moment was not easy, and I'm sure you experienced setbacks and unforeseen challenges along the way. And in true Girl Scout fashion, you didn't give up. You rose to the occasion with creativity and innovation, overcame the obstacles you faced, and made the world a better place in the process. In earning your Gold Award, you build life skills, including strategic thinking, communication, collaboration, problem solving, and time management. Skills that you will use to lead in your homes, workplaces, and communities. The Girl Scout Gold Award is the mark of the truly remarkable. It's proof that you have the power to make a difference, and that you already have. To the parents, caregivers, and volunteers, thank you for making a positive impact in the lives of our Girl Scouts, championing, mentoring, and inspiring them to be their best, boldest selves. Your support allows Girl Scouts to understand why they are truly capable so they can put their ideas in action and make things happen. Gold Award Girl Scouts, take this moment in and enjoy it. This is a significant milestone in your leadership journey that will open up doors and new opportunities. I encourage you to share the power of your Gold Award experience with others. Your story is inspiring, and it shows what a Girl Scout can accomplish. Congratulations again, and enjoy today's celebration.
Along with the prestige, honor, and recognition that the Girl Scout Gold Award and Girl Scout Silver Award brings to each girl, honorees will also receive congratulatory letters from their congressional representatives and senators, Governor Healy, state representatives and senators, military orders, and other dignitaries. Girl Scouts is a lifelong adventure full of learning, friendships, and fun. Along the way, Girl Scouts discover who they are, connect with like-minded young women, and change the world. Congratulations on all you've achieved. And just because they're so amazing, let's just congratulate them one more time for their awards, Gold Award and Silver Award. If you didn't know that this night was all about you, now you know. You're so special, just have to do it again. Please welcome back our color guard for our closing flag ceremony.
Color Guard, attention. Girl Scout, attention. Please stand for our closing flag ceremony. Color Guard, advance. Color Guard, honor your flag. Color Guard, retire the colors. Color Guard, dismissed. We'd like to end this evening in a song many of us hold dear, especially since this may be the last time many of our graduating Girl Scouts will be with us. Please find the words to Make New Friends on the screen and join myself and Kelsey Gray in singing Make New Friends.
Do it. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Girl Scouts, family, friends, and honored guests, thank you for celebrating the accomplishments of these outstanding young women. As evidenced by the Gold and Silver Award Girl Scouts this evening, every young woman can make a difference. Have a great night.